Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In my last video we were learning about tables, okay, how you can create tables for your tabular data, okay, and this was our table structure which we made last time, okay, and this was the output, okay, and this was the output of that particular table, okay. Now moving forward with the same topic, okay. Now my today's topic is about how you can make tables with the help of row span and col span features of your table tag, okay. Now this is our topic, that I want to make a table with the help of row span and col span properties. See, whenever you want to make a table like this, okay, I am going to make these 4 tables for your example, okay. This is table 1 and table 2 we are going to make, table 3 we are going to make, and table 4 we are going to make, okay. Now you can see in the first table, okay, you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number of rows we have, and how many number of columns we have? This is 1, okay, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. It means this table has 5 number of rows and 4 number of columns, okay. What you look at the first row, okay, if you look at the first row, this row has only one cell. It means this cell has only one, this row has only one column, okay. Now if you talk about second row, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 number of cells. It means the first row we have merged, okay. In the first row we have used the property that is col span, okay. Now what is col span? Col span means where you want to merge number of columns, okay, where you want to merge number of columns. Here if I want, this is the first row and it has only one cell, but that one cell is equal to how many columns? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. It means this cell is equal to 4 number of columns, okay. It means this is merged with 4 number of columns, okay. This is what we are going to make, okay. Now this is our code editor. Now with the help of table tag, okay, I just mentioned the border over here. Let me, I want 5 pixels, okay, and cell spacing, cell padding, whatever you want you can get it, okay. Cell padding, let it be 10 pixels, okay, and cell spacing, let it be 10 pixels, okay. This is the properties which I want to set, and let it be width always. Let it width is this time I say let it be 400 pixels, okay. Now after setting the table tag, what I am going to do, I am going to make the first row, and you all know how to make the row with the help of tr tag. Tr stands for table row, okay. Now in this particular table row I have only single cell. I have only a single cell. So for a single cell you have to make a td, that is table data, or in the last video I said that instead of giving td you can also give th tag. Th stands for table heading. It means what I said last time, that in when you give the th tag, it means your data will come as bold and will align toward the center of the cell. This is the advantage of giving th tag, okay, instead of td tag, okay. In this I said th, that is students information. This is the text which I want to write onto the cell. Close the th cell, okay, and after that we don't have any cell in this particular row. Close the row over here, okay. Now you can see I have just make one row. In this one row I have just created a one cell because as per the table. Now you can see this cell is equal to 4 number of columns, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. It means I have to give this particular property, that is col span. Col span can be used where you want to merge number of cells, that is in columns, okay. So here within the th give a property that is col span. How many columns I want to merge? Number of 4 columns I have to merge, okay. This you can see onto the table, okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 columns I have to merge, okay. Now I have just made one row. Now after that just start another row with the help of tr, that is table row. Now in this next row I have 1, 2, 3, 4 number of cells are there. It means I have to make 4 times table data, okay. Table data, table heading you want to give as per the requirement, td or th tag, okay. I just want to give that td tag over here. First one is your, I say, roll number, okay. This is the first cell, text written on the first cell, and then the next cell is about name, and this cell is about your class, and the next cell is about your let it be, you can say, section. Okay, this is the next cell. Now you can see further there have no rows, sorry, no column, no cell. It means just you have to close the row over here. Okay, this is the first row which has only one cell, that is equal to 4 number of columns. Okay, in the next row we have 4 number of columns, 4 number of cells, 1 2 3 4, and the next row will remain same. It has 4 columns, it has 4 columns, it has 4 columns, means 4 cells. Okay, just copy it. I'm just copy that the row, okay, and just paste it and just change the data. The first one is roll number, I say 1 to 1, and name what I want, let it be this one, Rohit Kumar. It can be, you add as the requirement, you can give it any name. Okay, class is 10th and section is, let it be A. Okay, now you can see I have just created this another row, and this should be the output. Okay, this one is the content. Now I want to make another row and want to make another row, and 2 rows I have to make. So just select it, okay, paste it, and just change the data as per the requirement. Okay, this is the concept I have to make. This is your section. Okay, again last row, just again copy and paste it. Okay, and again change the data over here. Okay, let it be this one. This one is the data, okay, which I want to set. Okay, and this is the section which I want. Now according to this particular table, I have just made 1 2 3 4 5 number of rows. This one, okay, this one you can see, this is first row, this is second row, this is third row, this is fourth row, and this is fifth row. At the last, just don't forget to close the table tag. Okay, this is mandatory to close the table tag. Okay, after making the entire table, just save the file. Okay, and try to refresh it, try to web page, try to see the output. Okay, go to your folder in which you have just saved the file. This is my file name which I am just working on. Okay, double click on this particular file and you can see the output is there. Okay, now if you want to increase the size, width of the table, just mention the width over here, just increase the size of the pixels of the width property. Okay, save it and try to refresh it. You can see the output. Understood? You can see this was the source, this was the table which I wanted to make, and you can see this is the output. Okay, I hope you are understanding this. Now this is the feature of call span, where you want to merge number of columns. Okay, now what about this table? The second table is how you can merge number of rows. Okay, that is called your row span. Okay, in whenever you want to make a table with the number of rows that can be merged, okay, there you have to use this particular property, that is row span, and this second table is the example of row span. In this table, first of all, you have to count how many rows, how many columns we have. If you talk about rows, this is first row, this is second row, this is third, this is fourth. It means 4 rows we have, and how many columns we have? You 1 2, this is 1, okay, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay, now on to the first row. If you talk about the first row, in the first row, how many cells we have? This is 1 cell, this is second cell, this is third cell, and this is fourth cell. The first cell of the row, you will always count it into the first row. Okay, the first cell, you should always count it into the first row. It means first row has 4 number of cells. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay, if you try to make this table, I just copy this particular table tag because this is the same what I want to set. Okay, this is my second table now. I just give it a break, okay, to set a new line. Okay, and just define the table tag, table border, cell padding, cell spacing, width, whatever you want to set the properties. Okay, now you can see I just want to make this row. I want to make this row. As I said, the first row has 4 number of cells. Okay, this cell you will always count onto the first row. It means first row has 4 number of cells, 1 2 3 4. Okay, to start a row, just give the tr tag, that is table row, and after that you have to give, let it be table data, table heading. I want to give it a table heading. Okay, so that it should be within the center of the web page, center of the table. Okay, that is, I say students data. Okay, this is the text which I want to write. Okay, and after that I just use TD, that is table data. I want to write this name, class and section. Okay, that is name. So close the cell, and then you want that it be class. Okay, and then after that I want section. This is the row we have, and then last just you have to close the row over here. It means I have just created a single row with 4 number of cells in this particular row. This is first, second, third and fourth. Now what about this one? If I talk about the second row, it has only 3 cells. This is 1, second and third. We don't have to repeat this particular cell again. Don't repeat this particular cell again. If you have given this it in first row, don't include this in any of the another row. Okay, it means second row has only 1, 2, 3 cells we have. It means when we talk about the next row, okay, you just have to mention 3 cells over here. The first is for name. Okay, close the cell, and second you can say is for class. Okay, and the third is for section. Okay, just close the row over here. Okay, this is the second row I have created with the 3 number of cells. Now on to the this row, again we have 3 cells. On to last row, again we have 3 cells. Just you have to make this. I just copy it. Okay, copy it and just paste it, and just you have to change the data, whatever data you want to set. Okay, let it be this one, and again paste it, because I have same number of rows, same number of cells we have. Okay, let it be this one. This is the data we have, and this is the section we have. At the last you can see we don't have any row left over here. It means you have to close the table tag over here. Okay, don't forget to close the table tag at the end of the table. Okay, this is starting, okay, and this is the ending. Now if I want to refresh it, see, its output will not come as it is as per the requirement. See, what should be the output? See, this will be the output right now. If you talk about the number of rows and column, this will be the output, because in the in first row we have 4 number of cells. Okay, so it's showing that 4 number of cells. Onto the next row we have 3 number of cells, and then 3 and then 3. This is the concept, but actual concept is that I want to make the output like this. Okay, I want to make the output like this. It means the first row, just see, in the on the right side of this particular cell we have 4 number of rows. That is 1, that is 1, okay, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, it means this cell is equal to 4 number of rows. This cell is equal to 4 number of rows, and where you want to join or merge the number of rows, you have to set this particular property, that is row span. Okay, where? Over here, where you want to merge that number of rows. So in this particular code, I want to merge this cell. I want to merge this cell with how many rows? That is 4 number of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means you have to give a property over here, that is th, give a space and use row span. How many rows? Let it be 4. Okay, save it and try to refresh the page. You can see, now you can see the exact output will be there. Okay, so it means whenever you want to create the table, if your table has number of columns merged, okay, then use this particular property, that is call span. If you want to merge number of rows, then use this particular property, that is call span and row span. Okay, I hope you're getting this particular point. Now the third table, it's not mandatory that in a particular table we have only a call span, we have only a row span. Okay, there can be a table in which you can combine both row span and call span all together. Okay, now my third example is of this table, which will make the combination of row span and call span all together. Okay, now just see the third table. I'm just copy this particular table tag and just want to give it a single line break. Okay, so that my table will come onto after some spacing, and just copy and paste this particular table tag. Now the third table is this is the property border, cell spacing, cell spreading, okay, width, whatever you want to give. Now in this particular table, first of all you should know how many rows and columns you have. This is very much important. Okay, see, if you talk about rows, how many rows we have? If you count it from here, we have 1, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count from left side, you can see we have 4 number of rows. But if you count it from right side, 1, okay, 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5. It means if you count it from right side, you will count 5 number of rows, and make a rule, count on that direction where you get maximum number of rows or maximum number of columns. It means you will count from here, okay, where you get maximum count. Okay, if your maximum count is from the left side, count from that. If your maximum count is from right side, count from that. It means I have to count it from here in this particular table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows we have. And how many columns we have? You can see if we talk about from the top direction, you can see only 2 columns, 1 and 2. But if you talk about from the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 number of columns we have. It means count from that direction where you get maximum count. Either it is rows, either it is column. Okay. Now, if you try to make this particular table, I am going to make this table now with the help of 5 rows and 5 number of column. Okay. Now, one more thing to understand. In the first row, okay, if you talk about the last row, okay, I am just going to get the last row. If you talk about the last row, how many cells we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the second last row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number of cells. In the third one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means these all 3 rows have equal number of cells. What if you talk about this particular row? This particular row, it has only 3 cells. That is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this cell we will include in the first row itself. Okay, always remind this. Okay, remember this. Okay, the first cell will get collected, will count in the first row. It means whenever you make the first row, it has 2 cells, 1 and 2. Okay, this is the scenario of the table. Now I am just going to make this. It means after starting the table tag, what we are going to do, I am just making the tr tag, that is table row. In this table row, I want to make 2 cells, 1 and 2. The first is on names. Okay, I just put a name with the help of th tag. Okay, and then again I use, let it be subjects. Just close the th tag and just close the tr tag. Now, so you can see in this particular row, I have just created 2 number of cells. Okay, that is name and subjects. Onto the second row, I have just want to make these 3 cells. Okay, again what you have to do, again count, make a row with the tr tag. Okay, I said let it be th, and this time I want this particular cell, English, maths and science. Okay, English, close the cell. Okay, make another cell, that is I say table heading, maths. Okay, th, and make another cell, that is for science. Okay, close the cell. Okay, and after that you have to close the row again. Onto the second row, I have just created 3 number of cells, 1, 2, 3 according to this table, and onto the third row we have to create 5 number of cells, and again 5 number of cells, and again 5 number of cells. Okay, first of all, the logic is whenever you know this whenever you want to make this kind of table, always count number of rows and columns from the maximum side, and just check that in every row how many cells we have. Okay, after that just complete that particular table. Okay, forget about row span and a column span, that we can give at the end. Okay, now on to the next row, I have this 5 cells. Okay, name, last name and the marks. Okay, and then I say let it be, this is the first name. Okay, and the new cell, this is the last name. Okay, and then about the marks. Okay, whatever marks you want to give, just mention it over here. Okay, like this. Now you can see I have just created another row with 5 number of cells. Okay, because this row has 5 number of cells. Again, now in the next row we have 5 number of cells. On the last row again we have 5 number of cells. Just what you have to do, copy it and just paste it. Okay, and thus and just change the data whatever you want. Okay, I just change the data like this. Okay, again copy and paste it to make the last row. Okay, this is the last row which I have to make. Okay, This is the data which I have to change. Now if you talk about this table, now this table is complete. At the end, what I said, don't forget to close that table tag. Don't forget to close the table tag. This is a table tag which I have to close over here. Okay. Now if I try to see the output, you can see, just refresh the page, you can see the output over here. In the first row we have 2 number of cells, in the second row we have 3 number of cells, and then 5, and then 5, and then 5. Okay, this is the table which I made. What our requirement is this, I want to display this table like this. It means now we have to set row span and column span over here. Now you can see. Now where, if you talk about these subjects, in this subject, how many at the bottom of this particular subject cell, how many columns we have? This is 1, this is 2, okay, and this is 2, and this is 3. It means this subject cell is equal to 3 columns. It means this cell is merged with 3 number of columns. It means look for that particular cell where I return subjects, that one, and define that property, that is call span. How many call span? 3, because I want to merge number of columns. I want to join columns. How many columns? As per this table, 3 columns we have. 1, okay, 2, okay, and 2, and then 3. Okay. Now after merging this cell, talk about this cell name. Now if you see this particular cell, in this particular cell, how many column we have merged? This is 1 column at the bottom, and second column we have. It means this cell is merged equal to, that is 2 columns. And towards the right hand side you can also see 2 rows over here. Okay, this is first row, this is second row. It means this name cell is merged with 2 call span and 2 row span. It means you can give both over here with the help of call span equals to 2 and row span equals to 2. Okay, this is the requirement which you have to give. Just save it and just try to refresh the page. You can see the exact output which I have made. Okay, this is the table which simple call span you can make. This is with the help of row span, and this is with the help of both, that is row span and call span. It all depends on the table, how many rows and how many columns we have, how many columns we have merged, how many rows we have merged, but the logic behind this will remain same. If you understanding this, okay, it's very good. Okay, now talking about the last table, I am just going to copy it, the table tag. Okay, I just want to give a single line break over here. Okay, and just put a table tag over here because I want to make a new table. Now in this particular table, this is a table. See, tables you all know can be used for tabular data. It's not mandatory that you have to include text, only text in this particular tables. You can embed, you can insert and images also. You can insert and images also. Now I am going to make this particular table. Okay, in this table I have merged number of rows, and you can see I have used some images also. Do one thing, I am just setting this particular, I want the table like this. Okay, I am just changing it. Okay, I want table like this. Now in this table I have call span feature, I have row span feature, okay, and images also. It means first of all, as I said, always count how many rows and columns we have. How many rows we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 number of rows we have. And how many columns we have? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. It means this table has 4 rows and 4 columns. It means after starting the table tag, tr, give the tr tag. This is the tr, the first row I have set it. In the first row, what I said, count the number of cells we have. This is the first cell, this is second cell, and this is the third cell. Okay, in the first row we have 3 number of cells. It means this is th tag, close the th tag over here. Okay, this is th, I say let it be sample table. This is the text I want to write. Okay, th, and close the th tag and close the tr tag. If you see in this particular row, I have just created 3 number of cells, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, and 3. Okay, in the middle of the cell I have written this one, sample data. Now you can see in this particular cell, I want to place an image. I want to place an image, and you all know how to place an image within the web page using image source, that is image is the tag, src is the source, and within the double quote just mention the name of the file which you want to set. Okay, that is the name of the image. I just placed all the images within this folder images, and I want to display the image. Let it be food1.jpg is the file name which I want to set, and width I want to set, let it be 100 pixels, and let it be height I want to set is, that is 100 pixels. Okay, this is the image which I want to set. And again just copy this image, because I want to display image on the last cell also, according to my this table. Okay, according to my this table, this one you can see this one. Okay, now this is the first row. I have just placed image. Onto second cell I have just placed the text. Onto the last cell I have just placed this image, food2. I just changed the name of the file. Okay, now try to see the output. I will see the output later. Okay, now onto the next row. Onto the next row, how many cells we have? Now I said earlier, don't include those cells which we have used earlier. It means we will not include this cell and this cell. Now in the next row we have only 2 cells, again 2 cells, and again 2 cells. Okay, in this row we will just make 2 cells. Okay, let it be, I say sample data. Any data you can write. Okay, I say let it be sample data. This is the text which I want to write. Okay, close the row, because we have only 2 cells in this row. And again next row we have 2 cells. I just copy paste it. On the next row again we have 2 cells. Okay, now I have just completed this table. Okay, at the last don't forget to close the table tag. This is mandatory. Okay, now if I see the output of this particular table, see I said forget about number of row span and call span. Okay, first of all you have to make the table and have to mention that in a particular row how many cells you want to make the table first. Later on you can merge the number of cells. Okay, now if I try to see the output of this particular table, okay, the desired output will not be there. The desired output will not be there, because I have not merged number of cells and columns. But you can see in the first row I have just made 3 cells, and onto the next 3 rows I have made 2 number of cells. Okay, now talk about row span and call span. Now if I talk about this particular first cell, this is equal to how many rows? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It means the first cell is equal to 4 number of rows. It means in this particular table, okay, on the first cell I have to give row span is equal to 4. Okay, I have to give this particular row span equal to 4, because this cell is equal to, this cell is equal to 4 number of rows. Now what about this cell? Pictures. This cell is equal to how many columns? This is 1 column and this is 2 column. It means in this particular cell we have to give call span equals to 2. Okay, and onto this cell how many rows we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows we have merged. It means in this particular cell also we have to give row span is equal to 4. This is the concept. Now if I refresh the page, you can see the exact output will be there. You can see. Okay, if you want to increase the size of the table, just mention the size. Let it be, I want 600 pixels. Okay, just increase the width of the table. Okay, now you can see the output. See, you can see the table. Okay, so this is call span feature. This is with the row span feature. This is with the call span and the row span, and this is again another example of the table. Okay, now one more thing I want to say, that in a table it's not mandatory that you have to place text and images. You can place some videos also. In my later videos, okay, I will explain about videos. Okay, now if I talk about background images, in my earlier videos I said that how to set the background images onto the body of the web page. Okay, now this is not mandatory. It's not necessary that you have to include background images only onto the body of the web page. You can embed, you can include background images onto the table also. Okay, see, in this table, last table, I want to include a background image. So with the help of table tag, the first one is the table tag. Give the style. It indicates that we are going to use inline CSS and use the property that is background hyphen image. Okay, colon URL is for uniform resource locator. In the previous videos, I have just mentioned these properties. Okay, background image URL, and name the image which I want to set within the brackets. This is the folder in which I have just placed the image, and this is the name of the image which I have placed. Okay, it means your table will set a background image of this one. Okay, see, by refreshing the web page you can see your image will get this particular background image. Okay, so this is as per the requirement. Now this is all about the table section. I have included this table into 3 parts. Okay, part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, I will give the link of all my videos for part 1 and part 2 in all my videos. Okay, I hope you are understanding this particular table concept. Okay, I hope you are liking this. Okay, if you are liking this my videos, okay, and concept, okay, kindly subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.